as many people know, I'm not white, and for some reason, there's a mentality if you're not white, you can't vote for Trump. But I'm going to give you 4 reasons why I'm voting for Trump, and everyone should take all sides into account before voting. The first one is taxes. The Biden plan would raise 2.4 trillion in taxes, and that's according to Forbes, which is left leaning, and Trump tax cuts, the ones that the Democrats don't like. You can go look this up. It's on the New York Times. Fact check. Those tax cuts saved working class families $2,000 in taxes. And they also created lots of jobs because as we cut taxes, even for corporations, before the pandemic, we all saw record low black unemployment, record low Latino unemployment, and a 50-year low for unemployment overall. So the cutting taxes plan did work. We're in a recession right now. Increasing taxes by 2.4 trillion is not the best idea, and even Forbes doesn't think so. The second thing kind of ties in, but we have Biden's Green New Deal. He calls it the Biden plan, but we all know it's the Green New Deal, and it's a $2 trillion energy plan. And Biden vehemently, he does not support banning fracking. So where is the environmental benefit? He doesn't support banning fracking. His plan is to build more cars, to destroy old buildings and create more new buildings. That, remember, when you're destroying buildings and you're creating new buildings and you're mining materials and you're cutting down trees, that's not green. It's giving money to your donors, which his donors are clean, so-called clean energy companies and green building companies, which want to destroy the old structures, which there's no problem with, and concrete, when you destroy it, when you recycle it, creates so much carbon dioxide, and then spend, and create brand new structures, and do that all within 10 years and costing the American taxpayer $2 trillion. So you don't even get a choice if you want to spend. The money is ripped straight from your pocket, and $2 trillion energy plan doesn't ban fracking, doesn't do anything about fossil fuels. It just helps the new energy executives. So that's the second reason I'm supporting Trump, because Trump is honest about it. We're keeping people's jobs as coal miners, and what they've actually proposed, if you go to EPA.gov, is carbon capture technology. So you put something on top of the coal vent where the carbon dioxide is coming out, and it sucks it back in, and it prevents its release into the atmosphere, and that's pretty cool. And you can check that out on EPA.gov, and that's using existing infrastructure and making it greener sounds like a better plan than destroying everything and starting over, because that's just ridiculous. The third reason is law and order. As you see in New York, it's not just the shootings. I've just pulled up a graphic. Maybe you don't like Fox News, but New York City garbage. And I'm just going to pull up photos. We don't have to go to a news source. We don't have to go to Fox News. This is what's happening in New York City right now. Oh, here's the New York Times. No, that's in 2018, but here, CBS Local. Right, trash is piling up on the streets of New York, and this is the de Blasio loving CBS News Network. There's no sanitation in New York. They defunded all the sanitation workers. There's no police in New York. Murder is up 70%. Crime is up 130%. And remember, you're not murdering people over bread like AOC says. Nope, not murdering people over bread. You don't loot Gucci so you can get some bread. And the last thing is reopening. Schools reopening. Reopening in general. People have lost their jobs, their livelihoods, and